Welcome back to another review. This is part of the Not Quite Universal month. Continuing this month, I say take a look at a film. We're now going back to the 80s with another film from the 80s. This time we're taking a look at the 1989 film Field of Dreams. Hang on a sec, guys. Okay, I'm back. So anyways, Field of Dreams. We're taking a look at the Kevin Costner 1989 film. This movie has a special spot in my heart. I'm a sucker with films that take place in a farm, especially when you have baseball, a favorite movie studio of mine, obviously Universal, a baseball, and taking place in a farm. This to me was great. This movie is very emotional, but if you haven't seen the film, it basically follows the story of Kevin Costner. He plays Ray Castall. I think that's how it's pronounced. Ray Castall. He's a farmer who his father was going to become a baseball player. I'm gonna put this down since it is what it is. He was going to be a baseball player, but he basically devoted himself into the farm. But then alongside, he has his he's with a wife played by Amy Madigan. Madigan, I think it is. Madigan. Amy Madigan is his wife. And alongside, he has a daughter, who's played by, I think Gabby Hoffman, which oddly enough, Amy Madigan and Gabby Hoffman will go on to star in the 1989 comedy Uncle Buck with John Candy. So that's a little bit of a trivia fact. But anyways, in the film he's traveling, he has to meet this author. There's a scene where they're going to some library, some high school they're having a book burning. So this author was an author from the 60s, who his books are very controversial, hence the book burning. So the idea is he's going to meet that author. Near the beginning of the film, I forgot to mention that we're focused also on, I think it's the White Sox or Black Sox. I'm not really sure. I want to say it's White Sox. So he cuts this farm. I forgot to mention about the beginning of the film. I'm kind of going off track a bit. He goes and he builds his baseball field, and out comes the Chicago White Sox. I think it's Black Sox, White Sox, I don't know. And we're introduced to Shoeless Joe Jackson, played by Ray Liotta. He is basically the guy that he meets, sort of like a ghost in it. So in the middle of the film, like I said, they get to this author played by James Earl Jones. I think Terrence Mann. I think it's Terrence Mann. So, yeah, he basically has to go meet... I'm trying to explain without trying to spoil the film. So they go meet a guy named Doc Moonlight Graham, played by Bert Lancaster, which would be this would be Bert Lancaster's final film, his swan song. He plays Doc Graham in really good film. Like I said, there is a lot. So they go meet him. They meet back at the farm. There's a very subtle moment. I'm not going to spoil it this time. You're going to have to find out. There's a sort of bonding. It's very heartbroken. And I'm sure everybody's probably seen this movie. So, yeah. There's a certain bond. I just love these sort of baseball. I love the location this film is set. It has a great, great setting to it. It's set really... really good. I just love this film. So yeah, I watched it. Like I said, I watched the 2-disc full screen edition, the 2-disc anniversary full screen. But yeah, that's Field of Dreams. So, final verdict: should you go watch Field of Dreams? That's my final verdict. And my final verdict is yes. This is a masterpiece. Wasn't going to try to spoil the whole film. It was well directed. The score was done by the fantastic James Horner. So, yeah. This thing is actually for an early DVD. This DVD was released in 2004. So my folks bought this when it came out to DVD, I think around 2005. I had this DVD for a while. So yeah, with the slip. I always love Universal slips. I guess I'm going to do sort of unboxing a little. This is an older DVD. So we get the slip. I forgot to mention the back of the film. I don't know if you can see. I love the still images though. Like I said, it definitely has a great baseball feel. This is probably my favorite film of the 80s. Since I did review The Wizard, which was 1989. Also, another thing, this movie came out a couple days before I was born. This was a May 5th? I think it's May 5th, and I'm a May 14th kid. So that's also why this movie has a special spot in my heart. This is an absolutely fantastic film. This is actually double disc, and for early one it says digitally mastered picture with all new 5.1 surround. I'm going to kind of take up the time a little to talk about the special features. And before I also go ahead and talk about special features, I forgot to mention at the beginning of the film they say, if you build it, he will come. So knowing that all these go. So I forgot in the beginning of the film, they're watching a film called Harvey with Jimmy Stewart. Honestly, it's kind of cool to see a Universal film within a Universal film. I think it's Universal Internationals. Yeah, Universal was such a weird company back in those days. But they shut it off because I freaked them out a little bit of, yeah, but Harvey's about a rabbit. But we're not talking about Harvey, we're talking about Field of Dreams. So, yeah, well-made film. In addition to the 5.1 surround sound, we get newly discovered delete scenes, newly discovered never before seen. From father to son, passing along the pastimes, great featurette. I highly recommend that. Field of Dreams Roundtable. I didn't watch all the special features, but there's a Field of Dreams Roundtable, which is cool. Diamonds in a Husk, which is basically just a special visit. I'm kind of reading off special features. Bravo from Page to Screen, Field of Dreams, which talks about the book. It's based off of Shoeless Joe Jackson. The director, I forgot the credit, was Philip Arlen Robbins. I like how on the back of DVD it says a Universal release. I don't know if you can actually see that right. Get focus. I guess I'll zoom a little, guys. There we go. Universal release. Love it. Hold on. Yeah, but anyways. Sorry if I bumped a little, my fingers are there. But anyways, like I said again, there's the Bravo. Wow. Gans, Illinois, pitching the hitch in Clemishville, Minnesota, which is more of just an interactive tour. It's okay, it's not great. I didn't watch the commentary stuff. I watched it the third time myself. If I do plan on watching special features, I'll do a separate video. If I just do decide to watch the commentary, I may definitely make a bonus video at the end of the month. So at the very end of Universal month, I do decide to rewatch it with the special features. If I watch a film with I will review the commentary as a sort of bonus. So be on the lookout for that. I'm not sure if it's going to be this year. But anyways, America's Stadium Trivia, which is just facts, which, I don't know, wasn't really into this. I guess I'll show you the front. I love that artwork. I love the shiny artwork, though. This is also available. It came out to 4K not too long ago. So this DVD is kind of dated with the 5.1, and honestly, you're better off if you want 5.1, get the Blu-ray or even the 4K. I'm just kind of rambling on because this film is great. But yeah, we get some ads for other Universal titles. Some good stuff. There's October Sky, which I did review that movie, and it's somewhere on my channel. It was I think it was review number 4. You have to check that out, though. But I did review that. A bunch of other good movies. I'm just kind of rambling on. Aaron Brockovich I have on VHS, but I don't have on DVD, so yeah. You get like a novel here. If you guys want to pause that, feel free to. Yeah, I think I did it the other way. But yeah, it's just a note from the novelist. I guess I'll show you Bert Lancaster real quick in the film. There he is. In the final film, fantastic. This film, to be honest, and actually it's very sad. Near the end of the film, I forgot to mention this, it gets very sad. So if you get teary-eye, which I'm smiling and like a tear is coming down, similar to how I said about Somewhere, that almost made me cry. This is right there with Somewhere, and as you can see, that I'll show you disc art. I kind of like doing this, so yeah, we got. If I can turn it around, making this video a little longer. We got a featurette disc, which is disc 1. And we got the player. I forgot the player's right there, which is a special features disc. Yeah, this movie... Holy crap, this movie is a masterpiece. I loved every moment of Field of Dreams. Like I said, my final verdict is, see this film. You're not going to miss out, though. My father wasn't into this movie. But, yeah. I'm just kind of rambling on, though. It's just all new 2-disc, never before seen bonus features, full screen. I love that. That's what I love about the Universal Slips. They're just so cool. Very cool. Awesome. I think the old edition might have the trailer. I'm not really sure. Hang on. I'm sorry if I kind of scratch my nose, but yeah. Very well made. Emboss. Yeah, I'm kind of just rambling on. Yeah, see this film. Is there anything I didn't like about this film? No. This is a movie I could watch over and over again. I first watched this DVD around 2004, 2005. I remember my local minor league baseball team. They did a Field of Dreams night, and we were talking about Field of Dreams. I talked with a youth pastor many years ago, and he bought the movie in the same format I did. And I had a relative who actually went to the theaters to see this film. Imagine being a child. But yeah, like I said, see Field of Dreams. Great performances. Can't really say much. James Horner's score is fantastic. I'm glad they hired him for that. They actually were close not to hiring him. But yeah, this movie received a James Horner Oscar nomination. I think it was up for screenplay. This film should have got Best Picture. Again, like I said, I love films that take place in a farm. And when you put baseball and a farm, holy crap, is this great. It's very emotional. In fact, half the cast during that featurette were crying. But anyways, see Field of Dreams. That's it. See Field of Dreams. Great film. Not much to say. Don't want to give away the film. Very heartbroken film. It can get you teary-eyed. See the film. Fantastic movie. I'm rambling. That's it. Take care. Bye.